watching and waiting for the headliner to play. Drove across Ontario to Detroit that day, sitting in my sixth row seat, waiting for Neil Young to sing to me. There was a fellow named Rob sitting to my right, enjoying a cold beer on that warm Tuesday night. He got up to get himself number 2, or was it 3, when someone else sat down there next to me. She asked me if anyone was sitting in that chair. I laughed and said some dude named Rob was sitting himself there. She sat anyway and introduced herself to me. Sally O'Malley, Sally O'Malley, O'Malley spelled with no apostrophe. I joked that it might be too loud this close to the stage, or maybe Rob, who's sitting there, will trade his place. You're a squatter, but you seem normal and sweet. Sally O'Malley, Sally O'Malley, O'Malley spelled with no apostrophe. She talked about Bob Seger and other shows she'd seen, and where she used to live, and where she wants to be. She parks her Dodge in the garage when it's raining or it's cold, and for Coney's the best place is Lafayette, and that's where I should go. So I always thought of hot dogs as being kind of a Brooklyn or a Chicago thing, but in Detroit they've got their own style of hot dog, and they call them Coney's, which is after Coney Island, I suppose, so you can figure it out. Well, in Detroit, a Coney is served on this big bun, and it's got yellow mustard and chili sauce and raw onions, and I gotta tell you, they're probably my best hot dog in the world. Now, I live in Buffalo, and I love Buffalo, but I gotta tell you, of all the big cities, Detroit is my favorite big city, and it's because in Detroit, unlike most big cities, the people banter. They banter, and anyone who knows me knows I like to banter. The people are really friendly, and maybe it's something about having that hard scrabble life like we have here in Buffalo that have brought people together. So if you go to Detroit, go to Lafayette for Coney's. All the locals will tell you. Anyway. Don't remember the name of the guy sitting to my left. He seemed nice enough, but his wife's nervous and upset with her view in our sixth row seats, where Sally would soon have to leave. After 10 minutes or so, Rob came back and said, "You're in my seat, lady. Go back to yours instead." I said, "Bonjour, Rob. C'est mon nouvel ami. Sally O'Malley, Sally O'Malley, O'Malley spelled with no apostrophe." Hey, thanks for listening.